Hi there, hope that you're doing well. So to continue talking about the rise of ancient Greece, talking about the great leader Pericles, who came to power in the year 461 and ostracized his political opponent. So Pericles presided over a golden age of culture and the building of architecture. Some of the great monuments known as the Acropolis and the Parthenon Temple, and this saw playwrights such as Sophocles, Euripides and Achilles, and the satirist Aristophanes and the historian Thucydides, great figures of ancient Greece, also including Hippocrates, who explored the roots of disease, and also great philosophers such as Socrates. Socrates was the champion of human reason, detached from the myth of the gods. So Socrates had a brilliant pupil that was known as Plato. So Plato systemized his mentor's ideas into a system of political and ethical behaviour by writing brilliant dialogues outlaying these ideas in an accessible format. So Plato set up the Academy, which was home to another hugely talented pupil known as Aristotle. So this was the cradle of the European mind, and which was evoked in the Renaissance in Raphael's stanza fresco that was in the Vatican. So the cities of the Delian League eventually allied themselves to Athens' main rival Sparta, which plunged Athens in the year 431 into the Peloponnesian Wars. Sparta in the end proved victorious, suppressing the Delian League, Socrates being condemned to death for corrupting the minds of the young. So King Philip of Macedon subjugated the city-states of Greece before being assassinated in the year 336, which saw the rise of Alexander the Great, his son. Now, Alexander the Great was tutored by Aristotle in philosophy and politics, and set out to fulfill his father's ambitions by advancing beyond Greece and into Persia. And in the year 333, defeated a much larger force by Darius III at the Battle of Issus and marched into Greece. His general Ptolemy founded a dynasty that would continue until Cleopatra. So Ptolemy also built the library at Alexandria and invented papyrus scrolls, which were a lot cheaper way of producing books. Alexander marched victorious through Mesopotamia, across Persia to the lands of the Indus in India. So his troops were exhausted and exasperated, and his generals mutinied and demanded that they return home. So they went back across the sands of Persia to Babylon, where Alexander himself perished of illness, aged just 32. So Alexander founded many cities and colonies, and some were named after himself. Although the short-lived Macedonian Empire did lead to the spread of Hellenic civilization, the Greek language and literature, as Greece enveloped in civil war, Greek scholars and traders spread out across the sea in a diaspora that numbered around 10 million. Anyway, so I hope you've enjoyed the story of ancient Greece, and if you have any comments or suggestions, I'd be more than happy to hear them. Thank you for watching and have a great day.